Partnerem filmu jest nowa stronka ze skrzynkami offskins.com. Wygrywaj niesamowite skiny, otwierając najróżniejsze case'y i ulepszaj je korzystając z upgradera. Wpisując kod Matheo dostaniecie plus 10% do depozytu, a swoje konto możecie doładować za pomocą kart kredytowych, skinów lub kryptowalut. Link znajdziecie w opisie.
Pusti. Pochedzie z nami idzie.
Idę.
Nie widzę. Ej, kapnęli się, że coś jest nie tak.
CT. Stój demo, stój.
Dobra, jest pochedzie. Brama.
Ło!
Dolny. Ej, ty z bramy strzela, B.
Zjebałem, kurwa.
Kurwa. No i ten mit, no. Tu się
Easy.
bez kawa to easy.
Chłopie.
Nie wnisz go.
Kurwa!
Jaki timing, ej.
Da!
No nie no. Blokuję CT.
Z gali nie widzę. Nie chcemy z gali wyjść po prostu? Możecie?
Ja. Dojechał.
Chodźcie, dawać.
Dojechał.
Chodźcie z tego, on sam jest tutaj.
Zebra znowu.
No sam.
No idę jak.
Jachu kurwa stoi.
Co za magia?
Cały czas zebra. Ja mam.
Dobra.
Moja gala.
CT już jeden.
I gala.
Znowu to samo.
Chuj, jolo.
Elegancko. O, elegancko. Czy flasha tu dać nad smokerem?
Tak, poszedł do prawej.
Dawaj.
Bandyta.
Smokuję, flashuję też.
Kurwa.
Nie, zlecaj się.
Patrzę sobie na blisko.
Olik porobisz.
Kurwa.
Aj, szkoda.
Diffusing. Terrorists win. They will not stop the bomb now.
He's not even being damaged, he's not even been touched, so he's undetected. The bait has been taken by Neo, he decides to shine, but Furlan is too quick on the trigger. That is a 5 versus 4 quite quickly. Agio now barreling towards the bomb side, leaving Prism on it with just a USP. There's a lack of flashes behind him. He can't really use it. Fiki will win the trade easily. 5 versus 3 now. Neo boosting Taz. That's a known boost. Exactly. This is something to see coming. Raiko and Neo both combining for a couple kills. 3 versus 2. It's doable, although not easy. Neo adding a second one from the CT spawn and another one from Neo. What the hell is happening? Now a 2 versus 1. Fiki will trade. Raiko leaving Neo for a 4K and the pistol round, and he gets it. Yes! That's what I want to see. You can call me old-fashioned. You can call me like an old man, but no, he can still do it. Oh, this is always special to me. Taz and Raiko and P9 on Prism. Stomp has a scout only. They're gonna extinguish the Molotov and pop out along. Oscarish wins the trade, and there you have it. I was talking about it. The Galiz reigns supreme. 2 quick kills. Stomp with only the scout in such a hard position. He's been tagged now. Put down to 32 HP. Tags AMHL, but is it going to be enough? I'm not exactly sure. He's fighting against the entire war. He needs some backup, but backup he gets. Taz is just here in thought. He's just here bringing him mental help, because other than that, it's not going to be enough. Prism is left alone. He's snuck through. Ferdinand is in a dangerous position. He's going to get found. Actually, no, it's Grubby who's down, and Reiko puts one more to the tally. Fiku is out, and Ferdinand, here you have it. Hello, through the smoke. 3 versus 3 now.
Taz. Whenever I have the... This isn't a pun, but whenever I have the honor of watching Honoris, Taz kind of locks down CT as of late. Not working this round, however. MHL is cutting them down with his op. Looking like a lumberjack, just can't find the last. It's all on Rico. And he kind of understands that there is someone towards mid, just gets timing by Furlan.
Smokes now. Let's see how they try and use it. They block the first angle coming out of Catwall to make sure car position will not be an issue. They can actually sneak into it, throwing one flash, but everyone is biting a time on AGO, and the time is pressuring Honoris in a hard way. Oscarish will get the double and a beautiful spray. Quick 6-2 for AGO. An inadvertent step that Neo could bounce on, and speaking of which, Prism will win the duel versus Grubby. Could exactly be what they needed. Furlan, he heard the step. That's an information taken, but it's a little bit too quick on the trigger, a little bit too hasty shooting. I think he had the timing, but doesn't matter. Taz is out of the picture. A 4 versus 4 now, because Reiko is here to strike. 3v3. Stomp, only with the P250. Not the best weapon you want to have, because there's rifles coming at you. He has backup from Reiko. He's going to completely run towards his teammate, and this might be the headshot. First one onto AMHL. That's a good start. Stomp is playing through the box with the P250. Oscarish, he says alone. He has no backup whatsoever. It's all in his hands. Kill or be killed. Win the round or lose it. The bomb is on the floor, and now 22 seconds. Such a hard round for Furlan.
Oh, he's coming in from CT, and I wonder if Honoris are going to consider this fact now that they hear him. He'll throw a smoke to try to give himself some space. Has to win the opening fight, and he can't.
Information being given, sure, but it's not enough. AGO know they're in full control. They're using all the Molotov. Not exactly sure what that Molotov was about, just to make sure no one is in the ramp in that precise position. Fiku dancing on the car, looking for a head through the smoke. Stomp will find the first one. Good start. Another one from Catwall, but Fiku is here to put him down.
D2 and Prism through CT. One and traded. Fiku drops the AK for a loaded one, but that's where Taz will strike, and Furlan is not messing around. And it's such a shame. He's going to be saving for it come next rifle round. Rico is going to be able to get the first as Furlan. Going to be cautious as he jumps up on E-Box. We'll find the first. Neo could be in some trouble, but Neo holds on, even with the aim punch and taking damage first. That deagle shot will still connect. He'll make out with that AK. Prism, hello, with the help of Stomp. That's an AK upgrade. Fiku may has made it onto the site. And did that catwalk player just drop a gun? That was very awkward. I think he dropped the scout for an AK. Neo gets caught out through the molly, forced forward. And this round is playing out a bit more awkwardly than I expected it to, for both sides, honestly.
About headshots. Speaking of which, Prism is looking for it. The first one onto AMHL. Leaving Fiku in a 1 versus 3. There's no kit to be found, so it's just going to be about the heads. Tap, tap, tapping. Not able to connect, making sure no one is coming behind. But the whole process in front of him, and Prism will take him out. And this is starting to be a pattern, my dear Keith. This is starting to be an issue for AGO to lose these rounds in which they have no business losing. But Honoris, what we can see is that whenever they feel like they can take the fight, they definitely have the skill to fight back.
In this half, winner of this round should be set up beautifully for the remainder. And Stomp with what a shot, but again, the trade potential, and Fiku doubles in. Neo didn't stand a chance, even while blind. Fiku gets his third of the round. And that's it. Yeah, put a bow on it, isn't it?
That's the train coming in. That's the VQ train coming in hard. Headshot onto Raiko. He's already done more than enough. He's got the information, he's gotten the kid, and he stayed alive. 5 versus 4.
Fiku just gonna be somewhat baiting for that player at double stack. Taz gonna go ahead and get this bomb down. Man advantage on the retake for Honoris. Kit is in Furlan's possession. And Prism's looking for a fight. They know they need to take the fight to them, but not expecting the massive swarm of players from Catwalk. Prism on site, only good for the one. And Stomp's not around long enough to even figure out that he was getting flanked. Agio with a CT side pistol. Galil's across the board, and Stomp and Taz will work in tandem to be able to find MHL. That's one of the M4s gone. One of two. That's a big player to find. That's going to take a responsive utility from AGO to try to work it back into their favor. And it's a play from Grubby that may work, but no. Traded. Can Fiku hold? He's trying. Out of ammo, and Stomp will make sure they keep that man advantage.
Not even sure how he managed to get that second kill. That might have been just a difference maker of Skyrish with the UMP and a headshot only duel that's never too comfortable with that weapon. They might want to consider saving these weapons. 3 versus 2 now, very little to control, and there you have it. The call has been made. The decision is final. They will save whatever it is they have.
After the 10th bullet, I lose it, however. But that's a good thing I don't play. Furlan. Close mid. Fire's going to clear out Cubby, and he's just going to play nice and close. That second molly makes his life interesting, though. It's not going to spread to him. Oh, he is so lucky, and it does! Oh, the last few ticks forces him out. From lucky to unlucky, but Fiku through long doors, triples in with an M4. They're so focused on dealing with Furlan.
Back up behind him, Reiko is following him closely. MHL boosted. He might have an opportunity if the flash isn't used. There should be a flash. This is, oh, sneaking in through the smoke, but not going to be enough. Neo gets taken. Fiku as well. Found Taz on too long. He got traded, but still a 4 versus 3. AGO maintaining an advantage. MHL, he did not have enough. He wants to peek more, and I'm not exactly sure that's the right call. He's dancing in the fire, being completely flashed, and now his position is completely all in, but that is it. Hedge onto Reiko. Another one onto Stomp. Beautifully done by MHL.
Oh my goodness, he is shutting this round down. What a flash. Prism couldn't even see if he held a hand up in front of his face.
Destroying everyone, sharing about 60 kills. Speaking of which, 24 for MHL. Neo's just got minus 480 damage in the face.
Yeah, that never really feels good. MHL is going to continue his spree, looking for his second as he'll get a flash himself to peek into this pit player, and goodbye Stomp. A haircut has been given, and it's Prism, Taz, and Rico. They can't fall back. They're getting flanked by Oscarish. They have no map control. In fact, kind of negative map control. And they'll use a little bit of the utility they have remaining, but this is tough.
It's really tough. MHL now 1 kill away from 27, and the game with it, you have it 16-8. AGO absolutely dominating the debates. I don't think there ever really was a question as to whose team was the best.
Just like a soldier.